Welcome to Introduction to Fire Safety at Synopsys. Fire safety at Synopsys is a topic all employees should understand and be familiar with. We often don't realize just how easy a fire can start. In this video, we'll discuss the key elements of fire safety, how to recognize fire hazards, knowing how to respond to fire emergencies, and how to be prepared. Let's begin with how to recognize fire hazards. Identifying potential fire hazards is everyone's responsibility. Recognizing and correcting potential fire hazards keeps you and others safe. Common fire hazards to watch for include electrical equipment, such as frayed or faulty wiring on electrical cords or personal electronic devices, and overloaded outlets or power strips, the use of personal heating devices which are not permitted at Synopsys. Kitchen appliances are a potential fire hazard. We should never leave cooking food unattended or place metal objects inside toasters or microwaves. Other fire hazards include flammable or combustible materials used during work activities within laboratories or other permitted spaces. When materials are not stored properly, there is the potential for a fire. In fact, poor housekeeping in general increases the risk of fire hazards. Smoking is not allowed within Synopsys buildings and is only permitted in designated areas outside the building. You must dispose of any smoking materials in appropriate receptacles. Now that you know what to look for, how do you report it? In the event of an actual fire, you'll first activate the fire alarm system by using a fire alarm pull station or fire alarm call point. When it's safe, call your local emergency services. It's 911 in many places like the US and 999 in many more like the UK and Hong Kong. Then contact safety, security, and resilience via phone based on the region you're in. Be sure to keep that number handy or store it in your cell phone. To report general, non-emergency related concerns or questions, please send an email for support. Regional contact information for safety, security, and resilience can be found on our website. Now let's take a look at fire life safety systems. Based on the region, our offices are equipped with various fire life safety systems that are designed to keep everyone safe in the event of a fire. These range from portable fire extinguishers and fire hose reels, fire detection systems like smoke detectors and fire alarms, and fixed fire protection systems such as overhead sprinklers. All systems work together to help prevent, alert, and respond to fires to keep everyone safe. If a fire occurs in the office, it's important to remain calm. Evacuate immediately and safely by following the emergency exit signs. If you're located above the ground floor of the building, use the emergency stairwells when evacuating. Don't attempt to use elevators or lifts as you could become trapped while inside them if the power goes out. Once you're safely out of the building, proceed to a safe evacuation area and await further instructions from emergency responders or a Synopsys Emergency Response Team or CERT member. If you or someone you're with cannot evacuate without the assistance of another person, find a safe place to wait for additional assistance, for example, an emergency stairwell. Then, if possible, remain there until emergency services can provide evacuation assistance. If it's unsafe to stay there, an evacuation chair or a sturdy office chair can be used to carry you or the person you're with to safety if possible. The Safety, Security, and Resilience team can proactively help those who may require assistance to evacuate by creating a personalized evacuation plan. These plans ensure the proper support is provided to those individuals when an emergency occurs. Send an email to safety@synopsys.com to request a personalized evacuation plan today. It's important that all Synopsys employees are prepared for fire emergencies by familiarizing yourself with nearby emergency exits, reviewing your office evacuation procedures, participating in your building fire drills, and always keeping an eye out for any potential fire hazards in your office. If you're interested in supporting fire safety and response in your building, you can volunteer to join your local Synopsys Emergency Response Team, or CERT. To learn how, visit the Safety, Security, and Resilience website and click on Emergency Preparedness. Here, you'll find additional information about CERT program, including the Introduction to the Synopsys Emergency Response Team CERT video. Additionally, you can submit a Safety, Security, and Resilience Synopsys Assist ticket. As always, thank you for keeping Synopsys safe, secure, and resilient.